Alright, yo, what is good, everybody? We are back again with another YouTube video for today. And yeah, as you can see from the intro, pretty much just gonna be a little bit of a typical day in my life. Got a couple exciting things kind of planned for today. Hope that you guys can hear me through the mic pretty good. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. We're gonna go to the dealership. We're gonna check out one whip today that I have in mind, which is an AMG GT 6353. It's gonna be super dope. I think you guys are gonna love it. This is pretty much my dream car that I have, or that I want to get. So I'm gonna test drive it, and we're gonna see how it is. And then pretty much I have a lot of stuff to do today, especially in terms of editing. I'm gonna be editing the last video, and then on top of that, also gonna be editing a couple ad scripts, doing a couple LinkedIn posts. And then from there, pretty much some sales training as well too. And then that's pretty much gonna be it for today. Usually I'll give you guys a good background in terms of all the back end stuff and stuff like that. But we're also gonna meet up with my homie, day one homie Matt. We're gonna be meeting up at the Las Vegas, or at the Strip. Take a couple photos, do a couple B-roll and stuff like that, because he's also doing his content as well. So that's gonna be I'm also gonna be vlogging that as well too, so you guys get to kind of see a little bit of the lifestyle in Vegas and the sort of what the Strip is like and stuff like that. So it'll be cool seeing that content as well. Like I said, I'm not used to this, so bear in mind as far as me going through this whole aspect. But yeah, it's gonna be very simple chill day, and I think after we meet up, I'm just gonna head to the gym to kind of finish off the day, and yeah, it should be pretty smooth. So to begin, let me actually show you guys what I usually kind of start my morning with. So usually in the morning, I get ready, I shower, I pray, I meditate, and then I usually read 2 books. One is the Quran. I read 1 page of this, and then the second is it depends on whatever book I'm reading for the month. I just finished Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So that one was very good. So now I'm reading The Secret. So far I'm halfway through the book. A very easy read. And yeah, had a homie that recommended me to read this book. At first I didn't think it was a good book, but surprisingly it really is. I think it's just very good to have a positive outlet, especially in terms of just mindset, in terms of the mentality that you need to have, and then how that kind of, like, your thoughts simply shape the way that you perceive your reality in this case. And I think that's very true, and that's very powerful, and that everything that you think of is going to bring more of that positive and light and energy into your life. So it's been very impactful in terms of just being able to kind of manage my day, and to know that, whether you're having a good day or a bad day, but you have control of your thoughts and how you decide and determine how you want your day to be, and that you shouldn't let any outside force determine how you feel in any way or form, and that you have control over that. So it's been very, very powerful to have that outlet, and just overall just staying positive. I mean, as cliche as it is, just staying positive, having a good mindset, a good mentality, respecting yourself, taking care of yourself, and that everything that you think of, you essentially attract. So very great book in terms of just mentality and mindset, and I think everyone should give it a good read for sure. So yeah, hopefully you guys can see me good on the camera. But that's usually what I do, and then after that, I kind of do a little bit of intermittent fasting. Sometimes I eat in the morning, but for most days, like, I haven't eaten breakfast yet. I do a little bit intermittent fasting, just because I'm not too brain fogged, and I can just get some clear good work done. So to switch off to that, let me actually show you guys some of the work that we have ahead of me right now. I wonder, hopefully you guys can see me good. Hopefully it's not bad. Let me actually switch it. Actually not, let me leave it this way. Hopefully you guys can see me good. It's on the tripod stand. So actually, speaking of that, I did just have a couple sales calls. I did have 1 sales call today. So that went pretty good in terms of that aspect. And yeah, pretty much, if you give you just a good gist of what's gonna go on today, pretty much it's pretty simple, because I already have a lot of the back end kind of automated through my business and stuff like that, through the agency. So pretty much, as you can see, we use, like, let me give you just a little bit some sauce in terms of the background, what we kind of implement. So as you can see from here, we use Go High Level. This is like all the back end processes and stuff like that for the agency essentially. You can see I'm gonna give you guys just a little bit. I don't want to expose everything, but you can see like we have a lot of the sequences, a lot of our chatbots and messaging. We have our sites in terms of all these funnels that I had built out as well too. And then we also have our ad campaigns that we essentially run. So today I'm pretty much just going to be doing a couple posts on LinkedIn. This is where I kind of have my personal brand on LinkedIn established essentially. So what I'm gonna be posting on here. And then these are all the tools I use for like my copywriting and stuff like that. I gotta log in, but pretty much we're gonna be doing a little bit of that. I hope you guys can see it good. It's like on the tripod, so it's kind of messing up. Let's see. But yeah, pretty much just gonna be uploading new ads as well too that we're gonna be running. I think I have like 12 ads to upload in total, and then we're gonna test those out and see how they work. And see the data and the feedback that we're getting. Probably also going to stream on the archives file as well too. So you guys should definitely check this out. I'll check out my WAP. Super dope. We got 489 people in this WAP. Overall got 12 reviews, 5 stars. So yeah, just check it out. It's just community for creators that like to just network and just grow overall. So I wanted to create a space for everyone that's starting out in their journey. To just not feel alone. So that was the whole aspect as to why I created it, and a lot of people like the concept. And you know, I have a cool resources. Like I said, I have my own WAP on here, so not only can you join the community of like-minded individuals to network, but you can also clip content and also get paid out as well too. Also have a little bit of the learn section. I actually have a couple of free resources on how to clip, copywriting, and personal branding, and free resources and templates on these courses as well. And yeah, pretty much like I said, LinkedIn posts, ads, and then also going to be editing the next video for the archives file as well too. So got to do that, and then pretty much going to be doing sales training. So right now I'm currently going through this course. So I have to get through like maybe 8 more videos, and then I have to train the sales agent so then I can practice just my sales overall and get better at the skill sets of sales. So pretty much going to be going through that as well too. And then that's going to be pretty much it. It's going to be a simple, pretty much chill day. And then I have pretty much another YouTube video planned out. I have another YouTube video planned out this week, which is going to be for the, actually, let me show you. It's going to be for, so we have, this is the first channel. This is going to be the channel for the archives file, as you can see. Well, I also have another channel for the agency for related to AI and stuff like that. So yeah, so I have another video coming out. Basically the theme is that I'm going to try to post pretty much 2 times a week. One is going to be on the agency channel. The other one is going to be on basically the archives file and just documenting my journey as well too. So you guys can kind of see the behind the scenes of what goes on in me pretty much building what I'm building today. So yeah, so that's gonna be pretty much that, and then also be streaming on the archives file as well too. So yeah, that's a little bit of just what's gonna be going on today. Should be pretty much a simple chill day, nothing too crazy. And yeah, these are pretty much what kind of like my days look like. In terms of task, it's usually different. Different for every day. There's always a whole bunch of things going on sometimes, but I think pretty much within the time span, like 4 months, I've just been in the process of just pretty much building out all the funnels, all the back-end processes, all the AI agents, pretty much just doing a lot of that stuff. And then now I'm kind of in the stage of launching. So now it's more so pretty much a game of content in terms of YouTube, LinkedIn. We also going to be implementing Instagram as well too for the agency page. In terms of just like free resources, stuff like that, in terms of like those sort of reels and content. And then pretty much just running ads and then testing out the data that we're getting from our ads and simply iterating and improving, and then hopping on sales aspect, and then onboarding, and then simply fulfillment of service as well too. So that's pretty much the kind of the stage of the agency that we're pretty much in. And yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting what awaits us in terms of that aspect. Just because for so long I've just been building, so now it's like the matter of just launching and pretty much just seeing how everything is going to play out and go. And that's the reason why you see me like Also taking the sales course, and then also working on my sales skills as well too. So that way when we have leads come in and when they opt in and when we have the AI doing its thing with our system, then pretty much they'll eventually hop on the sales call, and then from the sales call, that's where my skills will come into play. Eventually I will hire a closer, a media buyer, and a copywriter. I already have a development team for the fulfillment of service, but media buying is going to be because we implement ads for our clients, for our agency. And then a copywriter, I mean, I know how to copyright because I took a course on that as well. Then I actually implemented a lot of the copywriting on everything that I have within my agency. But I think having certain people to do certain tasks is just very important, especially when you have a team of A players that know what they do. It makes things a lot more efficient and a lot more easier, and it would just be better for scaling as well too, because the system would be a rinse and repeat system as well. So it's very simple, but yeah, that's pretty much gonna be what's gonna be entitled for today. Very simple, very chill, and yeah, that's just an overall good summary. And you guys, the next clip you guys will probably see me in is pretty much probably in the car when I'm making my way to the dealership. So that's gonna be kind of cool to see. And then after that, it'll pretty much be meeting up with the homie Matt in the gym, and then that'll be it. So see you guys on the next clip. All right, as you can see, I'm in the car, and I ain't gonna lie, this dealership is mad far. I ain't gonna lie, it's like in Henderson, so it's gonna take me a minute to get there. But yeah, that's one if I can show here. This can't be talking too long, but yeah, I'll let you know when I get there to the dealership. All right, we're literally almost at the spot. Just like passing these two lights, and then we're gonna hit the spot, and then we're gonna see this whip. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, to get to this spot, okay, I ain't gonna lie, it took a minute. We'll see. Hopefully, we'll see if it's worth it, man. We'll see what they're talking about. All right, as you can see, this Porsche dealership, and we're gonna see what this car is talking about. Alright, so they unfortunately did not have that car. Someone did. Unfortunately, literally just signed it today, so that's crazy. Someone might sign it, we just took it. But it's all good though. We'll eventually end up taking a test ride and see what it is. And I stopped Loki when I touched out the car. Alright. Until then, I will see y'all when we get probably when we meet up with Matt near downtown. Damn, that's tough though. I ain't gonna lie. They had no alternative. Damn, like that's crazy. I don't know. A part of me feel like that person was capping. No. Part of me feel like they were capping. Well, but I ain't gonna lie, that drive had me mad tired though. But I'll see y'all when I'm with Matt. Yo, just on the way home right now from the dealership. And honestly, I just kind of wanted to just kind of chat a little bit. I'm like 5 minutes away from the house, so it's like it's not that bad. But yeah, I don't know. Usually, and as you can see, as I'm driving, like I don't have no music, no nothing. And yeah, I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys just for a little bit and to kind of just ramble and chat. I think a lot of the times when I'm just to myself, you know, to my peace, no music, no nothing, and I just have my thoughts, I can just think very clearly in terms of just kind of problem solving certain things, or I'm thinking about certain circumstances or the situation that I'm in, and yeah. And I don't know, for some reason it kind of just came to my thought that everything that I'm building today, it's definitely bigger than just money.
I think for me, it definitely is for sure the freedom aspect and the sort of life that I want to live. But I mean, even for like these past few weeks, you know, I've been offered at least 4 positions to, you know, to do those. One was for a marketing agency based out of Miami. One was for a web development firm. Another one was for a solar consulting firm as well too. And then another one, and then I had another one as well too lined up, and I simply just denied all of them. I didn't really. I think pay was good, but I didn't really like what the offer I guess had, in a sense, and it just goes. It kind of just goes to show you that, you know, that I just value a lot of my time. I value a lot of my creativity, my freedom aspect in terms of just being able to freely think, being able to wake up and just, you know, work on the things that I want to work on, and, you know, build the things that I want to build. And honestly, that's really just agency. We just launched our ads, so we're gonna see how that goes. And like I said, I'm gonna finish, you know, creating the rest of the ads pretty much tonight, and have everything pretty much done. And yeah, in terms of work, like I said, I've been in the process, you know, pretty much for these past 4 months of pretty much just building out all the workflows, all the back-end processes and systems, onboarding, contracts, a lot of the legal things as well too, in terms of taxes, licensing. So that's pretty much what I spent the 4 months kind of just doing, and also just building skill sets in terms of automations, copywriting, even like personal branding and learning content creation as well too. So it's just been a lot of just building, and now I'm pretty much in the phase of launching, and yeah, and I think it's gonna be very good. I think it's gonna be very good things coming in, and I think this is like the time where I've been waiting, you know, to come. And now it's pretty much just all content in terms of the agency, pretty much content and sales. That's pretty much going to be the main focus and the main drive, and kind of like my key performance indicators as far as for like the tasks that I'm to do for the week. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be really good. Just to hone in and focus on, you know, content, and kind of just honing in all the skills that I built, you know, copywriting, sales, marketing, content creation, AI and automations as well too. So it's cool how we're kind of putting that all together into what we're building, and I think it's going to be a huge empire that we build, you know, with the tech agency that I have. And, you know, it's going to play out. It's all going to work out. It's all going to work out. I'm just in a situation where it's a matter of you know, walking by faith and not by sight, and just, you know, letting things flow as they go, and knowing that all you can do is just be the best that you can be. You know, do the best that you can do every single day, and just have it all play and work out to what it's supposed to be. So it's been great talking to y'all. I don't want to ramble for too long, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't want the video being too long. But yeah, next clip you should see me and my boy. I kept on saying this, but yeah, you should. Yeah, you get it. All right, until then, see you in the next clip. Good, everybody.
What's up, guys?
All right,
doing some B-roll footage right now.
Nah, facts. Hey, this is my homie Matt, bro. Day one homie. Just like I mentioned earlier in the video, we're pretty much like you said, just filming B-roll, just for the archives file, and yeah, and I'll just pretty much just take you guys along, and we'll just see how this goes.
Yes, sir.
All right, bet.
We got the walkway footage right now. Check it out. We got the camera right here. We got the camera right here, aimed down that way for a nice walkway video.
And as you can see, we're getting a little bit of view of the strip as well too. All right, right now we at the Cosmo right now, just walking around, just getting more viewer footage. Showing you guys just a little bit of Vegas if you guys haven't been, but low-key, it's nothing crazy. It's literally just a strip. It's nothing crazy. But yeah. All right, yo, here again with the homie Matt.
What's good, y'all? Setting up the tripod right now. Check out the shot.
The man in action right here. But yeah, we at the Aria right now. So far, just still filming more B-roll, getting some really good shots in, and yeah. Okay, the Aria is not bad. This is a section I've never seen before. Crazy how I'm born and raised here, but there's some parts of Vegas that I never see still. But yeah, after the Aria, we're gonna be heading to the Venetian, and then that's pretty much maybe the Wynn. But after that, that's pretty much be a wrap up of it. So stay tuned, and yeah, like I said, just pretty much just vlogging snippets, and yeah. All right, I hope y'all can hear me. We just left Aria. Now we're going back to the to Bellagio. But yeah, after Bellagio, we finna head to Venetian, and then we'll see what's after that in terms of getting all this B-roll footage. But yeah, it should be good. Hope you guys enjoy it. Just seeing a little bit of Vegas. I'm on a race here, so like I'm used to seeing all this, but to everyone else, it's a little bit different in terms of that. So let's walk over to my boy Matt and see what he's doing. Which angle you gonna get? Behind the scenes, as always, center of the camera. All right, we'll see y'all when we at Venetian. All right, no, y'all can't see me, but that's pretty much the wrap up of the video. Pretty much dropped Matt off at his crib. Right now it is, let me see if you can see the time. Hold on real quick. All right, but now you can see it. It is 3:09. So probably just gonna get some more work done, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, the crazy part, bro, we ran our ads. We literally ran our ads this week. No, we ran our ads like a few days ago. I just got 2 appointments booked for Thursday. Like, yo, like 2 appointments. Like, bro, like I'm going crazy right now. I just got 2 appointments booked for my agency. Man, this is a real feeling, bro. That's crazy. 2 appointments, and we're only gonna get more. We're only gonna get more. It's about time, man. It's about time. All I can think is Allah. That's all I can think. That's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. And take care. Stay fly or crossfire.